MagMayhem, and welcome back to another episode on the Vextron server. It is currently Season 2, Episode number 3, and we're just starting out, getting going with all the stuff. Now check this out. I've done some more work around the place. There's not much that I can show you right now, because this thing is the biggest construction site that I have ever lived on. My god, it is absolutely ridiculous. This hole has gotten like twice as deep as it was last time, and I'm continuing to go down, but it takes so long that I have to do this over multiple episodes, otherwise I can't do this in between episodes. It's gonna take too much time, right? So, last episode, we set up this little AFK fish farm over there. Trusty design, works like a charm. I'm gonna show you a few times. I've been operating this thing for about 20 hours, about 10 hours. Let's say 10 hours. That's gonna be a good estimate of how long this thing has been running. I've been sorting through some stuff. I have a boatload of bows. I have so many bows, it's ridiculous. Currently working with Power 4 Infinity. Also, I made another pickaxe. This one is Silk Touch and Efficiency. Pretty good one. And I have a bunch of books. And these are only the high quality books, you know. These are not the bad books. My bad books are down here. That's just crap, you know. Power 1, like Impaling 1. That could be useful though, but like Protection 2, these are crap books, but these, my dudes, are Sharpness 4, Efficiency 4, like Power 3 books, you know, Fire Aspect. We got everything. We got Power, Sweeping Edge, Frostwalker, Bane of Arthropods, whatever that crap is, Feather Falling, one of my personal favorites. We have all of the things. So, the next thing that I want to do right now immediately is I want to get a good enchantment on this sword, because even though this place is lit up pretty nicely, it still kind of annoys me from time to time. I get the occasional phantom. You still haven't seen any of those demons, haven't you? Well, we're gonna make contact with them eventually. But right now, what do we get? Bane. I don't want the Bane, but the knockback and the fire aspect seem to be kind of useful, especially against creepers. And if I get Smite on there, I maybe even be able to one-hit most mobs. Let's see what we have. Alright, let's get going here. We say, I apply some Sweeping Edge to this, huh? What about that? And also what I do is I put my Sharpness books together for Sharpness 4. And then I put those on the sword. No. What? I only want the sharpness. I don't give a crap about the other stuff. But why can I not apply this? Is it like this? No. What? Okay, that's weird. Let's try to go for the unbreaking. That works. That works. Alright, what about this now? No. Apparently I can't override them anymore. I thought I could just override the Bane with the sharpness, but apparently that's not a thing. But still, guys, knockback, fire aspect, sweeping edge, unbreaking. That's a good sword. I like it. Yeah. Who am I to complain about a sword like that? God damn it, Mayhem. What the fuck? Alright, so what are we gonna be building today? I want to get going. I want to explain to you a little bit of the idea behind this place, and then I want to get going on one of the builds. Okay? So essentially, what I've thought about this place is it's supposed to be some sort of a containment facility, like a high security containment place in a way, with like multiple super high security doors and stuff, with padlocks and codes and stuff, and vault doors and stuff, you know, all sorts of crazy redstone stuff. I want to go a bit more technical this season, a bit more sinister as well, so I think we can combine that. And what are we going to be containing? By the way, I'm just running around like an absolute idiot right now. What are we going to be containing? Well, it is a artifact of undescribable power, okay? A mythological object of, yeah, I don't quite know, you know? We can't be quite sure, you know? We don't know what it is quite yet, but I sense a tingling sensation from down below there. I sense a sense of power emanating from this place. Okay, If you know what I mean. Probably not, because you don't have the idea in your head yet, but trust me, guys, I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. Absolutely. You've seen Mayhem Island, okay? And those hardcore fans of you, which would be like 2 people, maybe 3, who know me from a build called Mayhem Tower, which I did before even the island season, you know? I can go quite nuts with technical stuff. Yeah, guys, let me show you this. We have a map. Now, just put it on the floor for now, because that's the thing we can do at this point. But this is what it looks like. Okay, we have this big hole in the center, where it goes down into the facility. And then we've got a custom biome on top of here, based on ruins and structures and stuff that have been put up here in order to keep the facility running and secured. Okay, because this is such a high security, this is such a mythological powerful artifact that we need the highest imaginable possible security containment facility for this. So this is going to be heavy. Okay, this is going to be a heavily armed defensive build. Okay, essentially what's going to happen is we have these, you see these squares here, right, going right away, evenly spaced on the circle. Okay, these are, I don't even know how many it is, 4, 8, 12 of them, I think. Is it 12? It is 12 of them, yes. So we have 12 of these things, and these things are gonna be essentially towers in a way, and these towers are gonna be connected with wall segments, and I don't know how to describe it yet. Essentially, these towers are only gonna be like shells, and they're gonna be like half built on the outside, kind of giving a shielding effect to whatever is inside of the tower, right? And then we have a little bit of a pedestal on this height here, where we have a guardian robot that stands here with a weapon in hand and essentially awaits the activation, you know? And whenever someone comes in, whenever an intruder comes in, these robots would be, of course, this is not gonna actually happen, you know, it's just lore, you know, but lore is important, guys. Lore is very important, okay? So whenever someone walks into the place, the robot, all of these 12 robots, these giant, like, I don't even know, like 15 block tall mech walkers that really kind of look like humanoid robots in a way, would arise, like power up and stuff, and come down from their pedestals and defend this facility with their weapons and stuff. So that's gonna be, we can have a very large open space here. I don't have to do any crazy like guardian building in the center or something, because I don't want that, you know? I want most of the actual facility to be situated underground, you know, in a kind of a cave area, like it's been carved into the ground in a way, right? And then I want like actual terrain here, kind of sloping downwards towards the sinkhole in the middle. And I kind of want different biomes here. I have an actual map over there because I'm a little artist. I draw stuff on paper with pen. Yes, because that's how much of a nerd I am. Let me check out. Okay, we have essentially. I'm probably gonna show you with a map over there because I have a paper map right here on my desk, but I also have this map in game which I can use to show you. So essentially, this is gonna be the direction in which you're gonna be oriented. So this is the entrance. Then here we're gonna have the bog, is what it's called. It's like a big marshy, poisonous, toxic wasteland where you step in and you can't get out of the mud and stuff. You know, one of those wasteland type deals. Okay. Down here we're gonna have a squid farm, which is gonna be a large half circular building. We're gonna have a wasteland over here with like scorched ground and burnt trees and stuff. We're gonna have a few forests dotted around the place. And yeah, that's essentially it. We're gonna have entryways on those 4 corners. And wall segments connecting this and this tower segment on each of the 4 sides, of course. And guarded with a robot there. And there's gonna be big gates in the cardinal directions here. Yeah, that's essentially what I want to be building. It's hard to describe. I'm gonna make it come to life over the course of the next, I don't even know how long this season is gonna be. We're just at the beginning, guys. We're just at the beginning. I'm just starting to form the ideas. So this is gonna be good. Alright, it's nighttime, which is probably not a good idea to just hang around here. I'm just gonna go in there. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna just start building on one of the things. So, good thing I have the Silk Touch pickaxe, because I used it to gather up a ridiculous amount of stone. I also kept the furnace running pretty much at the entire time, and I have like two chests of these, okay? And these are gonna be pretty good for what we're gonna be doing. So, essentially, I'm taking these and I'm making them into, let's make a bunch of these. And let's also make a bunch of, let me think. Yeah, let's put some of this crap away. And yeah, I have a bunch of iron here, but whatever, right? I'm gonna need a bit of andesite, all of these things. I'm also gonna take the crafting table. And of course I can't show you the entire building process of all of the 12 of these, because it's a lot of them, and you don't want to see the same thing happen 12 times, you know? That's kind of boring. So I'm just gonna build one of them. And maybe one of them in the diagonal variation, because we have some of them that are oriented straight, looking this way, and we have some of them oriented on the corners, looking diagonally into the center. So just to have them like a bit more logically spaced, you know? So I'm gonna have to build probably 2 of these, and then I'm gonna have to skip most of the other ones. So that's gonna be a thing that happens. So essentially, let me think for a second. I mean, I built this thing in a creative world, but I can't quite remember the exact placement because it's been a bit confusing. Let me go up here, let me check this. I think it was just something like this, where we raise those up by 2 blocks at the edges, and essentially make a little cradle like this, in a way. If that's the word, I don't even know. So let's do that. Hell yeah, that's the little cradle. Okay, so next step, I need of course a crafting table, because I forgot to make one. Stupid idiot. Alright, plonk that down there. So what exactly? Yes, I need a few of these. Why is that only 4? Yeah, I needed to make more of those. Alright, let's make a bunch of these. So I replaced the first 3 here with these, or maybe like upside down. I think upside down would give it a bit more shape. Why does that only happen once a day, and I cannot replicate it ever? What the fuck? Not even if I try to. So 1 there and 1 there, right? So I need to fabricate more like this, make a bunch of slabs, but not too many. We don't need too many of them. And make these. Of these, we're gonna use these a bit more because I like them. Okay. And let me think again. Let me do the thinking. I think what we need to do is make like corners of these, right? So we can rip those out again and put them there, and like this. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. And then put those down like that. Yeah, I think I made a mistake with the stone slabs here. Let me try to fix this. I think they needed to be 1 block less than this. This is 1 too many. If I take out this and I put him like this instead, where we have a full block here and then just 2 blocks that go upwards. Yeah, I think that's better. That has a better angle than these. These look like they're a bit too big and a bit too tall. And if I do it like this, that enables me to just put another stair here and put a regular stone brick in there. And then we have this kind of a curve pattern, right? And if we leave 2 blocks of space, put another 1 there, and here, and up there as well, like like this. And we put 1 there and 1 here. Yes, precise placement there. Okay, this is going greatly. Okay, Okay, I can make it work. I know it. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. It's starting. It's coming. Okay? It's intensifying. The mayhem intensifies. Okay. Now, maybe this looks a bit too big, but trust me, if we break it up just right, I can make it work. Okay? I don't even think it's too square shaped. I'm gonna quickly check up in the creative world, try to find out if I made any more mistakes. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Check out these. Huh? Now, isn't this a cool shape for a foot of some sort of a tower? I mean, it kind of elongates at the corners. Kind of the corners go out a bit and even up a tiny bit with this. Ah, this is cool. I like it. All right. So I'm gonna just fill in these. Yes, that is what I'm going for. So essentially what I'm doing is 2 here, and then I'm pillaring up on here. Hey, let me up! Ah yeah, there's a block under my head, so I can't quite pillar up the same. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna fill it in like this, and put these here. You see? So that it opens up this tiny little thing here at the corner, which I can then fill in with another kind of variant of stone, I guess cobblestone, to make it work even better, right? I can make it like this, and then have like cobblestone and cobblestone walls in here to simulate even more of a curve. Hell yeah! Alright, and the cobblestone goes in like this. We just make a little triangle here. It's not a triangle, god damn it. And we pillar up these things, put the roof on to give this weird shape, right? And then we just put 2 cobblestone walls in the center, and there we go. That is our pedestal, right? Not quite. There's more things that need to be done. Let's go up top and let's get going. Alright, so essentially what's happening is I want these to be removed, and these as well, you know, because we don't need them. They obstruct space, and we need pretty much all of the space that we can get just to be able to convey this shape as good as possible, essentially. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fill them in like this, with a stair oriented towards the outside. Still connects to the cobble pillar, but it takes up less space, and that's what I'm here for. So let's get going on that. And then essentially what I'm doing is I'm building a little platform on here made out of stone slabs so that nothing can spawn on them, you know, because we don't want no mob spawns on our stuff. I mean, that would be a bit crappy, right? Just having like fucking creepers up here, and if you have to go up there and save, like, repair something, and it blows up in your face, that's, imagine that. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? So we're gonna try to prevent that. So just put in the slabs. Hey, Jesus, goddammit. Put it there, and that gives us this 5 by hive, goddammit, 5 by 5 circular hole. Yes, and we fill it in just with cobble. That creates a little platform in the middle, and I can go to sleep because it's nighttime. Yay! And next is going to be the feature part of this, not the main feature, but one of the defining features of this build is going to be these, in a way, holding units. I don't quite know how to describe them, but if I make them work, you're going to see what I mean, essentially. I'm going to put one there, one there, one there, kind of in a stair pattern. You see, and we're essentially wrapping this staircase around this build. What are you guys doing down there? God damn it, leave me alone. It's not like I don't have anything to do here, but god damn it, leave me alone. I lit this up not for no reason, you know, not for fun, you know. Why are you still here? Jesus. Okay, essentially, we're wrapping the staircase around, okay? I don't quite know if this is correct. Let me quickly check up. Yes, it is absolutely perfect. So then we lead it up here, but we kind of expanded backwards in a way. We put another one there and another one here, and then we lead it up by 13 blocks. I think that was what I used in the world. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks. And then we put a stair here. And I think a stair down there. We make a bunch more stone brick because I'm running out of fractured stuff. And we keep just bringing it upwards, essentially. Oh, and also, this thing now has to curve inwards, if that makes any sense. And because it's, I still want to follow the circle of stone brick that we've laid out down below there, but I'm essentially making a curved shield in a way. It's hard to describe. God damn it. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you back when I've got something going here. Now, what do you say about that, huh? Well, I absolutely adore it. It looks so cool. Alright, this is gonna be essentially what's gonna be the frame of the shield, which is going to be around the back. And I also want to bring up a few more stone brick there at the edge, kind of in that same angle upwards. And then I'm gonna fill it in with stone slabs so that they're like half transparent, but they're still like obstructing some of the view, right? That way I can make something that towers upwards but doesn't obstruct the view of the outside too much, right? That's what I want to do. I want to have this swamp kind of visible from the inside. So yeah, let's get going. Let's get going. Guys, I think I did it. I think I did the shield. Hell yeah. Check this. Now that's a ambiguously old but futuristic design. I like it. Now, of course, in the final build, you know, I would have to replace some of the stone with a hi my friend. What you doing? Get wrecked. But I would have to replace some of the stone brick with stone and cracked stone and stuff. But for now, I guess I'm just building the actual structures before actually ruining them, because it's gonna take a while. Okay, so I want to build another one of them on the diagonal so that I have two of them in the world and I don't have to cross-reference with my creative world anymore, because that's hell of annoying. So as soon as I have those two instances here, I can just build more of them. Of course, that's also going to consume time, but I got that's one resource that I got plenty of, you know? So that's going to be a thing. And poof. Hell yeah, look at that. Now we've got 3 of them. Haha. This is good stuff. Check this out. These and these are identical. And this thing is a new variant of them, which is mounted on the diagonal. I'm going to go down and show you quickly. Essentially, I'm doing this so that they're all orienting towards the center to give the kind of the feeling that I want to, okay? These kind of giant archaic defense machines that are going to be standing on top of these pedestals in these slots here in a way, but I'm not going to be building them just now because it's going to take too much time, okay? I want all 12 of these things, these towers first, before I start constructing on the robots, because the robots don't require too much materials. It's really these towers that require most of the materials, so I'm gonna have to build more of them. Yeah, I just came out of the caves getting some more cobblestone, you know, doing all the basics. You see, this one is mounted on a diagonal, and if you get too close, it starts looking a bit messy, but you're not gonna be too close around it, because like the main living area is gonna be like at around this distance from the center. That's gonna be where most things happen, where most walkways would be, where most stuff would be in general. So, and you can see from here it just looks absolutely perfect. It looks pretty much identical to these, but it's ever so slightly different to be able to mount it on a diagonal. Yeah, but that's essentially what I did the last 2 days. Now, I'm gonna have to go, and And I'm gonna have to build 9 more of these because we need 12 in total. I'm gonna show you the map over there. I didn't update it yet. Maybe I can do that with you right now, just to give you a bit of a view how they look. Can I need to break this one. Ah, yeah, they're quite cool. I like them. And this one. Yeah, now you can already see here what I'm doing with these pedestals. They don't look too cool because the map doesn't differentiate between different kinds of stone. It's all just gray. But that's okay. That's okay, absolutely, at least with me. And now, excuse me, as I will have to go and build 9 more of these ridiculous contraptions. God damn it, let's get going. My name is Mayhem, and I'm out. See you guys in the next episode, right? Bye!